Hey everybody, welcome to the MDG media coverage of the last round of the FPO side here in Denmark, Eghjorten course. Beautiful here. I'm here with Greg Snell. Nice to have you here, man.
Yeah, in the studio in Denmark, and we are wrapping up the final front nine here of our FPO coverage. And my name is Greg Snell. I'm working with MDG Media, and I was there filming every single round, every day of this awesome tournament in Kokkedal. So we're in for a treat in our final front nine here.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's introduce the players here. Easy
Right.
peasy.
So we only have three players on our FPO final round lead card. We got Anniken Steen, who's currently in the lead. She's 924 rated from Ingeberg, Norway. And second on the card is Laura Posch. Laura is from Austria, from Vienna, the Hauptstadt, and she is 913 rated. Really great player. It'll be a pleasure to watch her on lead card today. And then third, we've got multiple German champion Antonia Faber. She is a fantastic player. She's 927 rated out of Potsdam, Germany. I know it says Stahnsdorf, but I'm going to say Potsdam. She's a Heisernaut. And again, a great player to watch play. So this is going to be a lot of fun. And we're in for a treat, man. The weather was really good today.
Yeah, really. And two lefty players here. Kind of unusual. It's going to be interesting. So let's do this hole 129 meters, par 3. Kind of a straight shot going over that grass here and going into the woods. So straight shot is the play. You need to be careful with the trees on the right and on the left. So yeah, going into the woods here with the drone. So nothing special, no OBs, just going straight and need to stay on the fairway here.
Yeah, and it looks like that drone footage you filmed, Max, was before the tournament started, and it was windy.
Oh
But
yeah, so windy.
today was not as bad. I mean, it looks windy behind Anniken here, but it really was the perfect day for disc golf today in our final round. So, yeah, let's see what she can do. Our first lefty.
So Anniken on the tee, flipping a bit.
Yeah, she's got herself into those kind of Christmas pine trees there, but
Okay.
she should still have a look to the basket.
Yeah, sure.
And
Depending on the spots where she landed, she should be able to scramble for her par.
and here is Laura Posch lining up her first drive on our final day.
So take your flip. Okay, same as Anniken on the left. Okay, spectators look pretty happy about it.
And finally, here's Antonia, our second lefty on the card, lining up her first drive. Let's see what she's got.
Ripping it. A bit on, yeah, right
Yeah,
side
nice
of the
high hyzer
fairway.
line. That should be all right, I think. And we're off.
And we're off. Let's go, Anniken here. Left of the fairway, going for the forehand. Take your skip.
That might be still outside of the circle. My guess would be landing in circle 2. We'll see when we get up there.
Yeah, and outside of the woods. Need to check if she has a way to the basket.
A nice flick there. Oh, it's going a little deep, but I think that's
Yeah,
inside the circle. It
yeah,
looked
inside
like
the
it.
circle. Around 6-7 meters, I would say. And small hyzer shot for Antonia, a bit short, but she has a look.
Yeah, she's a great putter too, right on circle's edge. All three of these ladies actually are absolutely killer on the putting green. So should be fun to watch. Oh, there's a look. And
Hmm. Good try from Anniken. Antonia. Circle's edge.
great par putt to start the final round. That's a confident boosting putt right there for sure.
Oh yeah, great way to start the round. Confidence is there. Laura to save her par.
Laura wearing her Team Austria sweater today. Representing
here her country, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there it is.
And
Nice.
making the putt also. Great start. Just Anniken is to save the bogey.
Now that I'm doing commentary, I can actually be a bit more expressive with watching this back, because when you're filming, you really have to be, quiet and really emotionless to not affect the players. But yeah, there we go. We had 2 pars and a bogey off the first hole. So tell us about hole number 2.
Yeah, hole number 2, 161 meters, par 4. So you have a mandatory to avoid 100 meters from the tee. So you need to get on the left of the fairway to have a kind of not too tight approach. So the goal here will be to have your disc around where the drone is now for the ladies and try to play for the par. Easy peasy. So you have some trees around the basket at the end, not too many OBs. The main problem here is the mandatory to avoid.
Yeah, getting around that corner is a crush. Like it's quite far, and even on this day where we had the perfect conditions. And keep in mind too that our ladies are throwing from the white tees at this course, which are the same as the MPO tees. So it really is quite a crush. And Laura looks like she's done a very good job getting out into the middle of the fairway.
Yeah, looks really nice on the left of the fairway. She will have a look to go to the basket. Antonia. It's a bit harder for the lefties here. Need to avoid.
That's a great line though.
Oh yeah. Great flag shot.
Looks like she's ended up really close to where Laura is, and they will have a look to get around the corner. So yeah, really great location for both of them there.
Yeah, maybe not to go to the basket, but exactly to go around the Mendo. And Anniken now.
Ooh, big hyzer. So that's my lovely camera work there. Totally unexpected that, but awesome to see. And I think she's ended up around the same area, a bit further than the other 2.
Yeah. So,
I don't know if that passed the Mando.
I'm not sure. I think.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
I think not.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember from filming it, but I don't think it did actually. But we'll see for sure. And here is Anniken.
So a bit easier for the lefties, that second shot. Can just follow the line. Come on, Anniken.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Great.
Take your fade. Not too deep. Okay, so ended up in the trees.
Yeah, she's run a little deep under those trees, but she still has got really quite far. Oh, and Laura's missed the Mando. Darn.
Okay. So
there is a drop zone, and it looks like Laura will be going first from the drop zone, now throwing 4, if my math is correct.
Exactly.
And from here, she still has a pretty tough shot. Looks like she's going with the turnover. Beautiful floating shot, catching a little bit of cabbage and landing just outside of the circle.
Yeah. Saga's edge. Okay, and Antonia just need to replace herself.
Yeah, so she didn't miss the Mando. She just sort of pitched out there to have a straight shot at the basket, but she is also now throwing 4. So she's got a mid-range in the hand. Okay, a little early.
Yeah, kind of an early release for Antonia. So she's going to put for the bogey.
And you got Anniken. Anniken's down on a knee here, so she did get kind of underneath those trees on her second shot. But you can see the basket. She's got a relatively close approach.
And we also can hear that wind blowing as hell.
Oh, great shot.
Thank you. Good kick on it.
Yeah, these 2 holes, our first 2 holes here are a bit more open, but the course is, I think, about 80% in the woods. If you haven't seen it in the first round, you're in for a treat. This course is amazing. Nice angle there. Oh, just missed the putt.
Nice try from Antonia.
So here's Laura lining up the bogey from outside of the circle. Come on, let's
Oh,
go.
wow.
What a putt.
Great from Laura. Great line. Straight to the pole.
I just got a little fist bump from Anniken there. It's nice to see. And there's our double bogey, actually, I think, then from Antonia. Shoot. Yeah. And here's a tap in par from Anniken.
Hey, good
Yeah,
par.
man, that hole has teeth, hey, Max? Like if you can't make it to the corner on the drive or get like at least close kind of where the girls were, then it's a real tough one.
Yeah, really. So hole 3, par 4, 140 meters. So you have two lines, the tight one under those trees, and then this one that you see on the drone. So you need to go over those trees at the start and get that low ceiling shot to the basket. So basket is surrounded by all those trees, so really hard to avoid all those ones. We'll see what the players can do here.
This is also our only elevated basket on the course.
Yeah, exactly.
Which makes it that much harder for those disc golfers listening. You know that. So, yeah, for these lefties, it's going to be a big hyzer around this corner. You see Anniken eyeing up the space above those trees there.
And again,
There
a bit
goes.
easier for the lefties here. You can just go sky hyzer, but ending up in those trees.
Now, Laura's been taking this inside line, and I watched her in the first round absolutely pure it. So if you haven't checked out that coverage from MDG Media, be sure to check it out because this is a very small window that she's going for right here.
Oh.
Unfortunately, today she didn't make it through, but that first round was pure. Beautiful shot. Did you try and throw that gap, Max?
No. I had no time, unfortunately, to play the course.
Okay, here's our other big lefty hyzer from Antonia.
Looks better, but still in those trees. See, Laura will be the next to play, I guess.
Yeah, so then you get a much better look at her little gap there.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, she went out. Should be okay.
Yeah, that's a bit better. And it looks like Laura's up again. So she's throwing 3, but she's got a really wide open look into those trees towards the basket.
Voilà, keeping the low line.
Okay.
Okay, so she will have an option for the par. A bit high, but went through.
Yeah, nice second from Antonia there. And we've got the patent pending stance here from Anniken, lining up the turnover backhand, I guess. Looks like a mid-range or maybe a fairway driver in her hand. Oh, geez.
Not sure it was the line she was looking for.
Maybe not. But yeah, I was gonna say it still worked out though, eh?
Yeah, great result.
Oh yeah, she's happy about it. There we go. That looks like a layup from Antonia, and it just hit that last tree there, but she's still pretty close.
Wow, the wind is blowing.
Running. Ooh, no, that was a layup as well.
Laying up, easy peasy. Good choice.
Running this basket is, it's nervy for sure. There is an OB fence a little deep that you could possibly throw over on your approach, but just the elevated basket makes it that much harder. See if Laura goes for it.
Nice try.
So it's par from Antonia, and it looks like Anniken will also be dropping in her par.
Yes, and it will be a bogey for Laura.
Yeah, I mean, she really just got unlucky on that drive because she knows that she can make that gap off the tee, but it is a bit of a risk for sure.
Oh yeah.
Still, go ahead. Oh
Okay,
yeah, hole 4.
let's go with hole 4. So really tight gap here, 30 meters from the tee. You need to go straight to get to that fairway. You have a couple of gaps here on the right to get to the basket in your second shot, but this one is the main one, so you need to get to those 90, 100 meters drive to have an option for the birdie. And then you have that old basket. That's not this one. And again, basket surrounded by those small trees. You can be stopped pretty easily, but should be okay for the ladies here.
That's some nice drone work there, Max. I think the viewers need to appreciate that you flew all these drone previews this weekend. That's not easy,
Thank you,
man. I
man.
was expecting you to hit a tree, but I'm impressed that you didn't. Well done. All right,
Thank you, man.
let's see if Anniken can lace this fairway. Great look down the fairway here.
Really need to avoid that first tree. Great shot. Great shot.
Wow, that late turn was really nice.
Come
What
on.
a shot.
Great shot
This
from Anniken.
this is our first look at the beauty of this course too. It's really something special. Just outside of Kokkedal in Denmark. How do you pronounce it again? I don't want to try because I'll get it wrong.
Eghjorten.
Aha.
Eghjorten course.
Yeah.
So there is a G, but you don't need to say it.
Oh, another nice shot from Antonia as well.
Beautiful. Ah,
Bit of ground play, but still she's well down the fairway.
yeah, should be okay for her. And the righty now. So Laura focusing. Don't touch that.
Ooh, that was close.
Okay, so it will be a bit wider, but should be okay for her. Beefy running here.
Yeah, they got to keep up, you know? Okay, here we go. Laura's lining up the sidearm for a second shot, and you'll see that she's just got a wall of guardian trees right there.
Ha, that easy.
Miss it.
Miss it.
Ooh.
Oh, but good kick. It's
Yeah.
okay. Should be okay for the par. Antonia. A bit disturbed by that tree.
It looks like it just floated a little high. She'll find herself in circle 2.
It's okay, birdie option.
All right, we've got Anniken here lining up the sidearm. She's going wide, it looks like. Nice touch
Okay,
there.
nice.
Just
Circle's
inside.
edge.
Yeah, just inside. That's pretty good. Yeah, on this hole, having a birdie look is nice for sure. Oh, nice little upshot flick from Laura.
Yes, sir. Antonia working for the bird. Okay, easy par.
Yeah, it looked like a bit of a half run there.
Yeah. Yeah, not taking too many risks. Don't need to.
Ooh,
Oh,
that was
good
a
line,
great
though.
look. Great look. Just a little low.
Laura here to save the par.
Yep,
Great
nice
job.
putt.
In love with her putting style. Really simple. Dead center. I love it.
Yeah, her putt there on number 2 from just outside of the circle was absolutely incredible. Just right in the middle of the chains. Great putt.
Yeah, really.
So that on hole 4 is our first barbecue of the round.
Oh yes, and
Do you
heading.
know? Do you know what that is? That's our little Canadian saying.
Yeah, for 3 pars on the same
You
hole.
got it.
Yeah, I get you,
I
man.
get you. All right.
Hole
tell
5.
me. Yeah.
So should be okay for the lefties. So you just have to follow the line. Either shot for them, flex shot for the righties. Again, a lot of trees to avoid. So trying to keep the line here, no bees. So nothing special.
Yeah, there's a bit of a tight gap right off the tee. You'll see it if you're right-handed, throwing the sidearm flick is little jaunty. You don't want to hit those first 2 trees. You'll see them right here with Anniken. But for our lefties, it should be a nice little backhand hyzer.
Yeah.
It's only 70 meters. There you go. Those are the trees right there that you just went right through the middle of.
Okay, stopped by the tree.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad drive. Now this one from from memory. Let's see. I think she's throwing a similar shot, bit lower, looking for the skip. And
Oh my.
so that's my brutal camera work there, but she flashed the basket, man. I sort of whipped around. I was expecting to hit a tree, whipped around, and it almost went in, which was incredible. So great drive there from Antonia.
Oh yeah.
And there's your righty flick from Laura, and it looks
Bit
like she's a
tight.
bit early. Yeah, but that's, you saw it just outside of the circle there. And there's Mr. Bifty again, your buddy from Belgium, doing a great job on the course all weekend here in Kokkedal.
Oh yeah, and editing also. It was great.
All right. So Laura's lining up the putt first. She's in circle 2. And there is a bit of a downhill slope here. So
Yeah.
she's laying up.
Good choice.
I was not happy about it,
Oh,
though.
not happy with it. Okay, so Anniken was closer than I thought. Birdie Luke also. Come on.
Just a little high, and
Yeah.
she's gone almost the same distance on the other side. So all you disc golfers know, sailing a putt high and getting the skip off the cage, or sorry, off the band, sometimes it just sails.
And now she needs to scramble for her bar. Please. Great
Oh.
job. That center.
Such a good comebacker. Hey, that's a really good sign of a confident disc golfer, being able to make those comeback putts that are, relatively difficult.
Definitely. Mental game.
And this is a very, very nice tap in birdie for Antonia.
Tranquille. Good birdie from
Yeah.
Antonia.
We almost saw the ace, man. Almost. That would have been amazing.
Close one.
So 2 pars and a birdie is sort of what you'd expect from that hole. Hole number 5 is pretty short.
So thank you to Prodigy for sponsoring this event. Great job. So hole 6, 94 meters, par 3. So again, tunnel shot straight to the basket here. A bit of a uphill slope to get to the basket. So again, keeping the line to the tunnel, and then you have a lot of trees surrounding the basket again. Let's check how they do.
Yeah, and on this hole, there is OB on the right. So if there's any like bad kick right, you could be in trouble. And Antonia's kicked left, which doesn't look too bad. She's kind of in some fallen logs there, but she'd probably be still in circle 2. This hole isn't too far, but it is uphill.
So yeah, she should be okay there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It's another absolutely beautiful fairway, though. It's just a great line to the basket.
Okay, flex line, avoiding the tree. Great.
She's
Great
come
shot.
just in front of that log that you can see that crosses the fairway, and that is kind of like the thing you're aiming for. You ideally you want to be just over top of it to slide up to the basket, but she's still in a really good position to make a putt just outside of the circle.
Yeah.
Low line from Laura.
Okay,
Ooh,
stop rolling,
down.
please. So she will need to scramble for a bit.
Yeah, she's okay. I mean, you can see the OB line there. She stayed in bounds, and it shouldn't really be too far to get up and down. But it looks like she's changing up between the backhand and the forehand here. See if she ends up going with the sidearm. Looks like a mid-range in her hand. Looks like a good line.
Come on. Okay.
Yeah,
Should be able to save the par. Need to work on it. Now Antonia.
And it looks like she's got a putter, but she also isn't lining up a jump putt or anything. That's a throw for sure. Oh yeah, she's further than I thought.
Ah.
Ooh,
Not
those
able
trees,
to
man.
avoid it. Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
they get you on this course. Hey, like it is tough. All right,
Yeah, as
Anniken.
going
Sorry, she's
for it. Circle two putt. Oh,
let's go. What a shot.
beautiful.
Circle two, big birdie. Gallery absolutely loving that. There was another card on that last hole too, and they were all watching that putt, so that was really cool to see.
Great job. First birdie on the card for Anniken. And Antonia trying to save the par, not able to make it happen. Easy bogey tap in. And Laura for another save. Taking her time.
Yeah, Laura's got a pretty set routine, and she sort of approaches every putt with this couple practice throws, and then she's dialed. Boom.
Wow.
So very cool to see. I
Uh,
find like when filming disc golf, Max, you tend to like learn the players' routines.
yeah,
Like as we see from watching disc golf in the U.S. too, you can kind of tell when somebody's going to putt just by watching them line up multiple different putts.
I see.
Okay, hole
And hole
seven.
seven, par four, 142 meters. Again, tunnel to follow here. To trying to go straight and then going to the left. So you will have a really tight tunnel to get to the basket there on the left. So trying to get in the middle of the fairway here at on the first shot. And then for the lefties, hyzer approach or forehand work for the righties to get to the basket. Another surrounded by trees basket here. Let's go.
Yeah, this is where the mosquitoes really came into play too. You're throwing down into this sort of valley down there. Absolutely beautiful shot from Anniken here. This is exactly what you're looking for from a left-handed
Great
player.
shot.
Oh
Great shot.
man, watching that thing come down the fairway was just making my life easy. It was a fantastic shot. And Laura's looking to do the same. She
Get
turned it
back,
over a
please.
little bit
A
and
bit
found
too much.
herself. Yeah, she's found herself just in those trees. And here we've got Antonia. I mean, ideally, you're looking to get down into that bowl where Anniken's drive landed, but it's a very tough shot. You want to beat that
Oh,
gap too.
mm,
She beat the initial gap and she's fought through. Oh, here's Laura. Geez, she's really in the thick of it there, lining up
yeah,
the forehand roller.
into trouble. Okay, she's going out. Please don't go back in those trees.
That's not bad. That's a pretty good out from where she was.
Yeah,
So
she won't be
again,
disturbed by any tree now, so maybe a chance to save the par.
Antonia is looking at kind of the same thing there, just
Yeah,
pitching out to try and get around here where Anniken is. And look at all those trees, man. Just so
everywhere.
heavily guarded. Yeah.
Wow. Even the
Yeah, she
par won't be easy to save here.
she hit something early and she's still quite far away. Here's our other lefty, Antonia, lining up that little skinny gap.
Looks
Nice shot.
better.
Yeah,
Great
gets it
shot.
just outside of the bullseye. Those little green flag things that are sticking out of the ground, that's bullseye, and the red ones are circle one. Just so you guys know.
Come on. A bit wide, taking the skip, avoiding all those trees. Okay, open look to save the par.
Yeah, and that's just inside of the circle. It's a nice shot from where she is, really. You can see how small that gap is that Annika's trying to get through. That's what
Hmm.
they were all aiming for in the second or third shots. But yeah, it's not a very like open green as you can see. Oof.
A bit late release in the right of the cage.
Oh, now Laura's coming back. Ah, great
Easy
comebacker.
peasy for Laura.
Nice putt.
Yeah, good
Great.
par.
Antonia also looking at the par save, I believe, right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, par save also
Yeah.
for Antonia. Great work
Now,
from her.
now this is one of my favorite holes on the course, man. This must have been an absolute pleasure to fly your drone through.
Oh yeah, so hard. So tight gap at the start. Really hard for the drone, but also for the discs. You need to follow the line, straight shots for the lefties, for the righties. You can see all those trees messing with the drone. So yeah, depending on where you land, you will need to get that flex shot approach for the lefties, or just following the line with a nicer shot for the righties. So open area, open space around the basket. So you're really tight at the start and it's just opening everything at the end. No bees. Let's go.
Yeah, Laura just walked the wrong way there, and I kind of had to give her a bit of a call, being like, "Hey, Laura, it's not where to
Hey,
go."
come back, come back.
Yeah. Oh, look at this, man.
Avoid
What a
it.
drive.
Ah.
Oof.
Oh, and messing with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Close from you, man.
Unlucky kick from Anniken, but just a great drive.
Yeah, and taking the gap at the start is important.
Oof. Look
Really
at this
nice.
from Antonia. That's where you want
Again,
to be, man. That was two just fantastic drives. So see if Laura can follow that up. Oh, and she has. Wow.
catch cam look.
Man, those
Okay,
trees.
kicking it free again. Yeah, that hole is pretty hard. It's the second hardest hole for the FPO field. Second easiest, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just gonna say, sorry. I think it was the second easiest. So let's see how they do here. We got a nice approach into the circle from Laura. And Anniken's lining up the sidearm. Great line.
Beauty
Oh,
and
look
great
at
kick.
that. Into the shadow of the basket. That is a headbanger for sure. She'll be totally fine. And Antonia's looking to throw the backhand. Okay.
Come on, take your
Ooh,
line.
early
What?
release.
Yeah, wasn't able to make the disc take the flex line.
It's
So
a
birdie.
putter.
Ooh.
Oh, great
Nice
run.
try. Yeah, nice try from Antonia.
So we got Laura here just on the edge of the circle. Really, really nice look at the birdie. Boom.
And again, great birdie.
Yeah, and there's the par from Antonia. And you got a drop in birdie from Anniken. And yeah, I think you just got a bit confused there with the hardest, the second hardest and second easiest. This was yeah, the second easiest, well, tied actually for the easiest hole on the course today in the FPO with an average of exactly 4. So an average par for all of the players in the field.
Oh yeah, and you have
But we
all
saw
9 here. 167 meters, par 4. Again, tunnel shot pretty easier for the righties. You can follow the line of the discs here, trying to land just right here. And then again, an approach, trees everywhere. Follow that path and then go on the left to go to the basket. So surrounded by some trees, not as many as on the previous holes. Should be okay for the girls.
Yeah, this is a long par 4, number 9, and the fairway's a really interesting shape to it. And again, they're teeing off from the white tees here, which is quite a challenging tee placement. And
Yeah, for the
Annika's
ladies.
just, yeah, she's just laced it up the middle here, though. That's a beautiful shot. That's really, really nice placement. Not putting too much power behind it and getting right in the middle of the fairway. Laura's opting for a little bit faster of a disc and hitting a tree sort of mid-flight that had a good line, but she won't be punished too much. She's in the fairway.
And we are on the hardest hole for the FPO field now.
Yeah, going from the easiest to the hardest, eh?
Oh yeah.
That's classic. So Antonia's gone kind of deep into the trees there. She's off the fairway. It's going to be a challenge from there. And here we've got Anniken lining up another mid-range. So she's really breaking this hole down. Oh, unlucky.
Late release.
Yeah, it looked like it. You're right. That was pulled a bit, but it looks like she got knocked back down again into the fairway. So can see these tight gaps just all along this course. Flex sidearm out of Laura. Nice flight there. That's a good shot.
Yeah, able to go on that second fairway.
Yeah, anything past that road is like, the getting much closer to the basket. It's that's ideal. You want to be past that on your second if you can. Got a sidearm here from Anniken. And that's gone over the road. I actually missed that because I couldn't see her when she was throwing, but it was a pretty nice shot. It's gone over the road and flexed back, but she's still quite a ways from the basket. This is a really long, challenging par 4.
Okay, going for the hyzer line. She will need to work with all those trees on the left.
And now we see the righty hyzer line.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, tight one.
Yeah, it just dropped there, almost edge of circle 2. Antonia, little flick and the
Don't
roll.
roll.
Get down. Hey. Yeah, a bit unfortunate there with the roll. It just wasn't stable enough to kind of flatten out in time.
Exactly.
There's a nice look, but she's, definitely like edge of circle 2. That was for par, I think. So this hole has got teeth.
Yeah, it should be a bogey for Anniken.
I think this is also for par from Laura. She's got to look over those trees. Hyzers it in to bullseye for the drop-in bogey. Big putt here for Antonia. Oh, wow.
Just on the right. Sad, nice try. It's a double bogey for Antonia.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Okay, bogey safe for Anniken. Same for Laura. Heading to the back 9 now.
Yes, so that's it for our final round coverage of the front 9 for the females, and it's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. We'll look at our scores now. Max, what do we got?
So Anniken in the lead. Pretty easy, 4 strokes ahead of Laura. Should be comfortable. Needs to be a bit careful on the back, but pretty nice performance from Anniken, even on the front.
Yeah, we've got a nice chase here on the chase card as well with Ulrike Lorentzen also from Norway. So you can see the second, third, and fourth place there are actually quite tight. So
yeah,
it's sort of looking like it's going to be a classic battle going into the final 9. So hope to see you guys there.
Oh yeah, see you guys.